I'm gonna sing you a Bible story. It's probably one you haven't heard. It's about a man named Habakkuk. His name is a really weird word. He was a minor prophet back in those good old Bible times. He spoke to God's people and he shared with them scripture lines. Play that harmonica. Okay, so I can't play the harmonica, and my lyrics need a little work, but what I lack in talent, I make up for with enthusiasm, because I love music. Woo! Oh yeah, go music, go Sheldon, professional musician we have with us today. Woo! No, but seriously, Sheldon, we need you to teach us about music. Why do you ask? Because we love music. And apparently so did the prophet Habakkuk. Oh, and how do I know? Because he wrote a song. And it can be found in the Bible, in the 3rd chapter of the book of Habakkuk. Yeah, I know, isn't that cool? Aren't you glad you came with us today? All right, well, you play the transition. I'm Tara Strong, and this is Explore the Bible on Location. This is my part, right?
Well, hold on. Wait a sec. Let's at least talk about music first for a minute.
Yeah, sure.
Did you know that the harmonica is also referred to as the blues harp or a mouth organ? My personal favorite, a Mississippi saxophone.
Ah.
And inside each one of these holes and chambers, there's at least one reed, and these all have 2 reeds in them, on the top and bottom, so that you get a sound blowing in and drawing out of the harmonica.
Yeah, that's what I was doing, right?
Right, but you know, you need to know when and where to blow those reeds.
Oh.
Have you ever heard of the phrase 3 chords and the truth?
Yeah.
Great.
No.
Oh, it's an old saying that answers the question, how do I write a good song?
Well, how do I write a good song?
With 3 chords and the truth.
Oh, okay. So all I need is 3 chords and the truth. Well, what's a chord?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I was playing a simple 3-chord progression. Now, a chord, it's about 3 notes at a time. So this is a G chord. And this is a C chord. And this is an F. That's only 3 chords, C, G, and F. And if you can learn to play those 3 chords, you can learn to play hundreds of songs.
Oh, okay. So if I learn 3 chords, then that makes me a musician, right?
Well, it's a start. What's the hurry?
Well, I was thinking I'll take my 3 chords and add them with the truth from the book of Habakkuk, and then I'll have a good song.
You have a great song.
Absolutely. God gave us the gift of music to praise and glorify Him. Whether it's a harmonica or a guitar or a whole orchestra, we can use music to tell God how much we love Him. That's exactly what Habakkuk did. He wrote a famous song of praise. Here's how it happened. During Habakkuk's time, many of the people of Israel had forgotten the Lord. Many had become involved in sin and did not honor Him. Habakkuk knew of God's amazing care because God had watched over the Israelites in times past. He asked God to repeat His powerful deeds. Habakkuk wrote a song about God's power and how God had rescued His people. Habakkuk wanted to remind the people to have faith in God. But listen to this. In his song, Habakkuk told the Lord that even if the fig trees stopped growing and there were no grapes on the vine, if the olive trees died and the farms dried up, even if there were no sheep or cattle in the barns, he would rejoice in the Lord. What would you do if all of the fruit trees died, the farms stopped growing food, and all of the animals ran away? That would be really hard, right? Would you still love and trust God? Well, Habakkuk did. He had faith that no matter what was happening, God would take care of him. At the end of the song, Habakkuk gets really happy. His words tell us that God is his Savior and his strength. When hard times come, you and I can remember Habakkuk in the song he wrote to God. And even better than that, we can remember that God sent Jesus to rescue us from sin. Because Jesus is our Savior, he made a way for us to become part of the family of God. So just like Habakkuk, we can sing a song of praise, even when life is tough. So let's review. Habakkuk taught us to have faith in God, even in the tough times. And he wrote a great song to help us remember. It's amazing what you can do with 3 chords and the truth. I'm Tara Strong with Sheldon the musician, and this is Explore the Bible on Location.